I'm Rawpain and welcome to Rawpain's Britons vs Bruder, and today we're going to be looking at the Britons 1/16 scale Land Rover. The RRP for this is £22.99. You can pick it up for roughly £20. If you shop around you may be able to find it for a couple of pounds cheaper, but at the moment £20 is the cheapest I've managed to find it. So if we quickly take a look at the box, as you can see it is proper Land Rover sponsored. Britain's Big Farm are the brand, Tommy make it. This one does have a light and sound function. If we spin it round there, you can see a few more bits of detail on the back, and just the same there, showing you the light function and a few of the other functions that we'll get into now. So I have had these since Christmas, so about 4 months. So they have been played with, so I've got a good ins and outs of how it all works and everything. So let's actually get onto the car itself. So first looks, impressions, it looks quite nice. It does obviously look like the Land Rover, definitely from the front. It's got nice moulded and lots of detail artwork going throughout it. If we get on to some of the actual details, as you may notice, this doesn't actually have any wing mirrors on it. That's obviously designed to stop it from the wing mirrors coming off, because if you have a car like this, normally that's one of the first things that go through play functionality. It does have lights and sounds, so there's 2 buttons on the top here on either side. The first one does, and as you can see the lights come on the front. There aren't any other lights on it, it's just those 2 headlights on the front, and the other sound is a kind of poorly sounding car, as you can see there. The roof on this does come off, so you just detach that, it just clips on quite easily. You have to make sure you get it the right way round though, because there is a notch there which helps it clip onto the front. It does have this spare wheel on the back here, it does turn, but to actually get it off is going to be very difficult without snapping the plastic, because there isn't a screw in there where it comes off, and it doesn't just pull off, so that one is stuck in place. You're not going to get much out of that, unfortunately. It does have a tailgate, which to engage you have to lift up and then it pops down. That's as far as it goes. Very realistic to the real Land Rovers, so that's a nice touch that we have that. It does have mud flaps going all around, obviously one here, one there, and on the inside. They are a solid plastic, well, as solid as they could be, so just be careful of them because they might actually snap off if you catch it on anything, but it's still nice that they have been included. The steering wheel inside, let's see if we can get this, does turn very slightly, and as you can see the wheels here, they do turn, but not of a great deal. They only slightly turn it. And for how easy it is to actually get in there to try and actually steer the steering wheel, it does make it quite difficult. So preferably I think I would have just had them solid, because you're only going to be turning it like that anyway. You're not actually going to be using the steering wheel. There is a nice amount of detail inside if we can get in there. There's the dash, obviously, the steering wheel. The steering wheel looks like it's on a mounted column that could raise and lower, but it is just stuck into place, so you're not going to get much out of that. There's this square button in the bottom that doesn't do anything. The doors on this don't actually open, unfortunately. It's 2 solid pieces, so the base is 1 solid piece and then the top's a piece that's been glued on, so you can't actually open the door, and there isn't a lot of room inside, so you're going to struggle if you're going to try and put a figure in there, which is a bit of a shame. I've not managed to find any 1/16 figures that actually get in there, even the super articulated one, which is a bit unfortunate. It does have these steps on either side. They're okay, they seem quite rigid, but on this side it has bent a little bit. You might be able to pick up on that, so it's just a downside because they do stick out a little bit further and they do get caught on things, so just be wary of that. It has a tow bar on the back. Well, it has a hole where you can connect a trailer and various other things. You can get this in a set, and I think you can get it with a cattle trailer or a trailer with like a small JCB on the back for a little bit more money, but I just went for the standard Land Rover. The wheels do look quite nice. Paintwork on it is a little bit sloppy. As you can see around here, there's like edges that just aren't quite painted. correctly, and this white is rubbing off. Inside here you can see there where it's over spilt. The lights are alright, but I've gone over a little bit. There are a few splodges. This here is a sticker, and these I think have actually been printed on, so they might rub off over time, but they won't peel off unlike stickers. Obviously it has the indicator on the side and then a vent on the side as well. So this is very sturdy and tough. It is a durable piece of kit basically for a kid to have, which is a nice thing, a toy that actually does last the test of time, so I would be very happy with that. So that basically is the Britain's Big Farm Land Rover Defender, just as it comes like that. So it is a nice toy. I would recommend it for £20. It's definitely durable. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Rawpain's Britons versus Bruder.